have to be on the ground. So go on the knees, facing this direction. Open your feet wider than your knees. Actually zip your knees together. You can plant the blocks in between your legs to sit down on the block or on the ground if this is available for you. But not everybody have very flexible knees. So you can set the blocks 2, even 3, if you like to raise your hand. I give you another block to set in between your feet. So knees together, feet open wide, flat your feet, and sit down on the block. So their feet are outside your pelvis. You can take another block, even 4 blocks. This doesn't really mean you have to sit down low. Just you can switch the layer of the block. Probably you need 2 of them. No? Okay, try it. Sit down. How does it work? Yeah. Awesome. And find as comfortable as you can, because you're gonna sit this for a moment. And as you see, might be super uncomfortable. This means you have to breathe more and find yourself okay with this moment, just to breathe to it. This pose shouldn't be uncomfortable. We just, in this generation, make our body uncomfortable in certain places because we take advantage of easiness. And actually, yoga teaches us to come back to nature. Shift your weights maybe slightly back or forward and see what's happening in your body. And then find straight spine, relax your shoulders and release your hands to the ground. Doesn't matter if the fingers touching or not. With your eyes closed, slowly circle your arms to the ceiling, reach them high up, inhale to your nose, palms touch, and bring them to your heart center as you exhale out. And again, release your hands by your sides, and circle your arms to the ceiling, inhale, and place your hands to your heart center as you exhale out. Bring your tongue to your sternum, and bow forward. Your forehead might touch your fingers. And lift your torso up. And again, circle your arms to the ceiling, inhale. And palms touch to your heart center. Keep your spine long. Just bring your forehead to your hands. Torso is up. As you contract your torso, chin to your chest, you really massage your 5th chakra. Speaking and living the truth is also your hormonal balance. As you're squeezing this part, be true to yourself, who you are. And very slowly lift your chin up and release your hands and circle them up. And hands to your heart center and place your hands on your thighs. Soften your eyes, look forward, extend your arms to the sides. Reach your fingers as much as possible to the sides, relax your shoulders. Make sure the shoulders above your pelvis. Drop your shoulders as your fingers extending and keep your arms relaxed. Flex your ankles, flex your wrists so you push your heels of the palms to the sides and release your fingers down. And again, flex your wrists and you release your fingers down. And now open your palms forward and open your palms up, so thumbs pointing back. Move your arms slightly back and relax your shoulders. And keep out the rotating arms. Squeeze your ribs a little bit more and rotate the entire arm. So you really are rotating and rotating in your shoulder. And entire arm rotating back. And entire arms rotating forward. And again, entire arms rotating back. Entire arms rotating forward. You're gonna feel the biceps and triceps working one more time. Rotate up and rotate in. Then lift your arms to the ceiling. And release your right arm on the side. And reach your left arm to the door. Come back to the center, not so long. And release your left arm on the side and reach to the side and reach to the lights. Come back to the center. Release your both arms next to your body. Relax your shoulders. And release your right ear to your right shoulder. Don't lift your shoulders, just release your head to the right. Keep extending left side of the neck. If you like a little bit more, extend your left arm to the light, slightly, not so high. As your right hand is on the ground, extend your left arm a little bit more. Keep your left arm as it is so you counterpose the ear and the fingers. And roll your chin to the chest, to the center. And lift your chest up and release your left hand. Keep your hands on the ground. Release your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep your shoulders drop even deeper. Extend your neck, chin away from your chest, feel the stretch. Then maybe extend your right arm to the right. Slowly, not so much, not so high. Just feel the different stretch from here. And keep your right arm as it is. Extend your fingers and bring your chin to your chest. As you roll and lift your chin up. Look forward, release your arms. Slowly walk your hands forward to child pose and release the block away. And as you keep your knees on the ground, walk your hands farther and farther and farther. And then round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. Shift entire body forward. Bend your elbows, wrapping your ribs, and lower your chest and stomach on the ground. Straighten your legs, point your toes. Tug your toes under on the mat and firm your legs. Feel the stretch by pressing your heels. And then extend your toes, keep your legs firm so you squeeze your quads. And lift your chest up. Peel your chest up, press your pubic bone against the floor. Open your heart. And release down. And again, tug your toes. Firm your legs, keep your knees stretching, squeeze your quads a little bit more, press your heels back more. Extend your toes, firm your legs, and lift your chest to cobra. Open your heart. And release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Right away, round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. Tuck your toes under. And start pressing the floor away. Lift your sitting bones high up to down dog. Knees doesn't have to be straight. Just sway your pelvis side to side. Maybe bend your knee right and left to feel the stretch on your torso, on your hamstrings. Now, be prepared, you're gonna use two blocks. So make them not so far in front because you're walking your hands to the back of your feet. And take the blocks with you and forward fold. So one block is in front of your feet halfway, like the second part, and other block is in between your legs. So one block is in front of the feet. In the front of your feet, the second way level of the block, and other block is between your legs above your knees. So the block is pretty much not touching your toes but very close to your toes. Keep your fingertips on the blocks. Squeeze your block and bending your knees like you're pushing your sitting bones back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your belly, look forward, keep your fingers on the block, extending your neck, keep your knees bent. And keep your knees bent, relax your torso down. You can release your hands away from the block if it's touching the ground, is fine, release. Keep your knees bent all the time, just squeeze your block. And again, keep your knees bent, fingertips on the block, and look forward, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Push your sitting bones back. Press your feet down, squeeze your block between your legs. Press your feet down, keep your legs bent, and release your torso down forward, fold deeper. Now keep your knees soft and lift your sitting bones higher. And lift your sitting bones higher and higher, maybe the legs will straighten. If the legs will straight, don't lose the connection, the torso close to your thighs. Don't round your lower back, just make sure you hinge from your hips flexor. Now halfway, hands on your shins or on the block, inhale. Exhale, release. Press your feet to the ground, hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Straight your legs, press your feet to the ground, circle your arms to the ceiling. Reach your arms high up, squeeze your block and push your hips forward. As you reach your arms higher and back, open your heart, drop your shoulders, keep your arms strong and flat. Hands to your heart center, Samastiti. Squeeze your block, release your hands by your sides, fingers pointing down, palms forward. Circle your arms to the ceiling, lift them high up, inhale. Exhale out, swan dive, hinge from your hips, relax your torso down. Halfway, look forward, inhale. Exhale, release. Press your feet through the ground, squeeze your block, circle your arms to the ceiling. Open your chest, push your hips forward. Lift your arms even higher behind you, reach from your fingers. Hands to your heart center, Samastiti, when standing. Place your hands on the lower back. You can place your fingers up, down, or make fists. Squeeze your block, keep your quads strong so you straighten your knees this time. Press your feet down and lift your sternum higher to standing back bend. Squeeze your block, push your hips forward, squeeze your shoulder blades back, extend your neck. Slowly come back to neutral spine, release your arms by your sides. And reach your arms to the ceiling, circle them up. Release your right arm on the side, lean to the right. Extend your left arm. Keep your left arm as it is. Reach even higher. Come back to the center, both arms up. Release your left arm on the side, lean to the left. Extend your right arm, lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck. Reach even higher. And come back to the center, both arms up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, exhale out. Release the block on the side. Both blocks on the side and walk your hands forward to tabletop. And open your chest to cow and sit down on your heels to child pose. Relax your forehead toward the ground, stretch your knees, feel the different stretch right now. Maybe it will be easier because you did this for a long time before. And few rounds, rounding your back to cat. Open your chest to cow and sit down on your heels to child pose. No rush, just find the movements. And focus on your breath. Very nice. Take one more round, cat-cow, and find tabletop. Tabletop is when your ribs engage and neck is extended, like a cat and cow in the same time. Fingertips pressing to the ground and shift your weight slightly back so you're not shifting weights on your wrists. Now open your fingers to the sides of the mat, and make circle above your wrists. one direction few times. And then switch direction few times. Now find the center and twist your fingers to your knees. So reverse what you're doing and don't rush. Be gentle because you're gonna stretch your wrist and your forearms. Try moving your sitting bones to the heels, but you really don't sit down on your heels. You probably can. So keep your palms on the ground and pushing your sitting bones back as you really feel the stretch on your forearms and your wrists. Out there, baby. Awesome. Now, right fingers pointing forward. Left palm is up, but fingers pointing back. Down inward. And be gentle here. Bend your left elbow first. And then you don't have to move your body. Just try to straighten your left elbow. This will be enough. And look forward so your spine is long. And feel the stretch on your wrist. And slowly release your left hand on the ground. Fingers pointing forward. And right palm up, but fingers pointing to your knee. And at first the elbow might be bent, but then try to straighten your elbow. That's it. Go forward again, so you stretch. So palm is up. And it's up. And try to straighten your elbow. And then very slowly release your hand. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. Tap your toes under. And sitting bones high up to down dog. Walk your hands to your feet to forward bend on the back of the mat. Bring your big toes closer than your heels. Lift your chest halfway. Knees can be bent or straight. Exhale, forward fold. Press your feet to the ground and circle your arms to the ceiling to swan up. Circle your wrist to the ceiling a few times. Feel the wrist releasing all that what you're pressing on and palms together. Enlace your fingers and press your palms to the ceiling as your fingers enlace. Press your palms to the ceiling, reach your fingers higher and drop your shoulders at the same time. Squeeze your ribs. Push your hips slightly forward, squeeze your legs, and lean to the side as you're pressing your palms to the door. Open left arm, a little bit more. And come back to the center, switch your sides, lean to the opposite side, open your arms, drop your shoulders so you now really use your shoulder pads. Come back to the center, both arms up, release your fingers to the ceiling. And gentle swan dive. Feel the grace, forward folding. Halfway, look forward. Exhale, release. Walk your hands forward to tabletop. If you like plank, welcome to do that. And shift the entire body forward. Lower your chest, pelvis on the ground. Cobra, extend your feet, lift your chest high up. And release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Round your back to cow. Open your chest to cow and find tabletop. And again, fingertips pressing to the ground and shift your weight slightly back. And look forward so you extend your neck. And lift your right leg back. As your toes pointing down, inner rotate your right thigh so you're squeezing right glute. And try to lift your right leg higher from your quads, not only from your heel. So quads is really strong, right hip is lower, so your right glute is squeezing. Inhale, look forward, elbows straight. Right knee to your chest, squeeze in. Extend, lift back. Extend your left arm forward, find the counterbalance, spinal balance between your heel and the fingers. Higher you lift your arm and leg will be easier to hold the balance. Inhale. Elbow to your knee. Squeeze in. Awesome. Extend. And left hand on the ground. Keep your right leg up. Lift your toes to the ceiling as you're bending your knee and bring your heel to your glute. Look forward, open your chest. You can stay here, don't have to go any farther. If you like more, sway your left arm behind you to grab your right foot. As you grab your foot, squeeze your shoulder blades back, look up, chest up, and maybe kick your foot to your hand to feel the stretch. Awesome. Keep your right knee bent. Release your left hand on the ground. Kick your right knee to your chest. Squeeze in even more. And bring your right knee next to left. Open your chest to cow. And sit down on your heels to child pose. Side B. Rounding your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. And find tabletop. Squeeze your ribs, fingertips, breath. Pressing to the ground. Shift your weight slightly back. And extend your left leg back. As you're pressing left heel back, you're not holding yourself on your wrist. You feel the fingertips. Shift your weights back. Keep your elbows straight. Look forward. Inner rotate your left thigh bone. Left knee to your chest to crouch. Squeeze in. Awesome. Extend your left leg, maybe higher. Extend your right arm forward. Reach your fingers, look forward. Lift your left leg higher, right arm higher. Right elbow, left knee to crouch. Squeeze in. Awesome. Extend. You did twice on the side, right? And crouch again. If not, you're welcome. Extend. Lower right hand on the ground. Keep your left leg up. Squeeze your left quad. And lift your toes to the ceiling as you're bending your left knee and left hip to your glute. Look up, chest up. Stay here or grab your left foot with your right arm. Lift your chest forward. Let's press the floor away with your left arm. Open your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades like a cobra. Awesome. And slowly release your right hand on the ground. Keep your left leg as it is. Just bring your left knee to your chest to round your upper body. Squeeze your core. And release your left knee next to right. Sit down on your heels in child pose. Awesome. Now round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. Find tabletop. Keep your fingertips pressing against the floor. Shift your weights, whatever you feel, not using wrist much. And lift your right knee to the right. Feel the right foot to the hip socket. So squeeze your right foot in. Flex your right ankle and extend your right leg to the right. And place your right foot on the ground, fingers point, the toes pointing forward, and right edge of the foot touching the ground. And open your chest to cow, and round your back to cat. And a few times to feel the stretch on your right leg. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, keep the movement. And find like tabletop, neck and spine, and extend your right arm to the right. Squeeze your right shoulder in, and you can try to lift your right up the ceiling. You don't have to lift high because right leg is really straight. And thread your right arm on the left to the lights. If you don't touch your shoulder to the ground, it's alright. Just maybe bend your left elbow to touch the shoulders to the ground. Feel the stretch, not to force anything. Keep your right leg straight, not bent. If you don't touch your shoulder, it's alright. Just feel the stretch. Press the floor away with your left arm. Extend your right arm to the right. Relax your right shoulder and maybe lift. Even the millimeter, it's fine. And release your right hand on the ground. Look up, chest up. Squeeze your right glute and squeeze your right foot to the hip socket first. Then lift your right leg, bend your right knee and place your right knee next to left. Press the palms against the floor, look forward to keep your hips in the hip socket, lift your left knee to the left. So squeeze your left hip in. Flex your left ankle and extend your left leg to the side, toes pointing forward, land your left foot to the ground, on the ground, align with your right knee. Few times cat cow. Great job. So now find the spine length and look forward, squeeze your shoulder blades. Very slowly lift your left arm to the left, keep your back flat, lock your left shoulder, and lift your left arm to twist your upper body, and then thread your left arm under right shoulder toward the door. And again, keep your left leg straight. Doesn't matter if your shoulder touch the ground. You might try bending right knee, lower your shoulder a little bit more. Just breathe through it to feel. Then press the floor away. Extend your left arm to the left. Relax your left shoulder and slightly lift your left arm again. Then lower left hand on the ground. Look forward, spine is long. Squeeze your left hip to the hip socket. Lift your left leg. Bend your left knee, place next to right. And open your chest to cow. Sit down on your heels to child pose. So now round your back to cat, cow, and you can find tabletop or down dog. You can sway your pelvis, knees bend if you down dog, or keep tabletop. There's nothing wrong with tabletop. So now bring your right knee to your chest, look forward and step your right foot on the top of the mat to run as lunge. Take your blocks next to your right foot. This way you elevate your torso. So keep your blocks next to your foot so you lift your left heel higher and lower your pelvis. Keep your blocks next to your foot. Align with your ankle. So if your left knee is bent too deep, step your left foot right foot forward. And keep your hips lower. So the blocks actually help you to stretch your left hip flexor. Lower your pelvis, look forward. Lift your left knee higher. Right hand on your right hip. Keep your left arm where it is and twist your torso toward me. Reach your right fingers to the ceiling to extend the twist a little bit more. Great job. Inhale, right hand inside the right foot. You can take the block with you, walk your hands to your left to wide open legged forward fold. Toes and heels out. Now you're stretching back of your legs. You're bending them for a while. So counterpose the bending for a while. Sitting bones higher, shift your weights forward. Maybe shift your weights back to feel the difference. But constantly lift your sit bones higher. Make sure the toes are in and heels out, so you really rotate your legs and save your joints. So you don't have any pressure on your knees or ankles. Toes in, heels out. Now place your hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Straight your arms to the ceiling, extend your fingers and press your feet down, toes open now. Keep your fingers extending and extending legs to the ground, really. And lower your pelvis to sun goddess, hands to your heart. Press your feet to the ground, extend your arms, star. Extend your legs and arms. And again, sun goddess, lower your pelvis. And again. And again. Sit down back, squeeze your ribs, and straight up. Don't tap your tailbone, extend the tailbone. One more. Sit down back. And straight your arms, straight your legs. Bind your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Remember how we rotate the arms? So now this is inner rotation. So inner rotate your arms, bind your arms, interlace your fingers. Toes in, heels out, and bow forward. It's up to you how wide open your legs will be. Hands on your lower back, release them. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. This time, set your feet very wide open on the sides of the mat. This is wide standing. Don't limit the shoulder standing because this will confuse you and tie your life. So open your feet as wide as possible. You've grown up already, so that the stand will be forever. Twist your toes to the right. Even the back toes, twist them to the right. Press through the heel like you did some goddess. Press your feet down. Open your arms parallel to the ground. Pelvis is open to the lights. Torso is open to the lights. Press your right foot to shift the weights on your left heel. Lift your arms to the ceiling, straight from left. Keep your right leg straight and open your arms. So try to not push your pelvis anywhere. Just stand up nice and tall. Relax and squeeze your ribs. Keep your toes twisting to the right. And keep your arms parallel to the ground. And very slowly reach your left arm back. Press your right foot. Press your right foot while you reach your left arm back. And slowly lower your pelvis by bending your knee. Don't change your shoulders. Just lower your pelvis. Doesn't matter if the pelvis is high up or doesn't matter if the pelvis is really low. Doesn't matter how you feel. You feel the challenge on your pelvis. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Twist your toes to the other direction. Same like before. Open your arms for you to try by your own. Awesome. Straighten your arms, straighten your legs. And again, like you did before. Keep your torso straight up, keep your legs straight. So first, extend your arms, keep your arms parallel to the ground, and reach your right arm to the back wall. Don't change your shoulders above your pelvis. Just bend your front left knee. Keep your right arm to the back wall. So bending your knee. If the knee passing your ankle, this means you have to step wider apart. Awesome. Now willow hands down, frame your left foot. Awesome job. Keep your hands ready. Left foot, take the blocks next to your foot. So now keep the neck long. Torso is lengthening and pelvis is lowering. Squeeze your right quad. This is runner's lunge. Left hand on your left hip. Twist your torso toward me and lift your left arm to the ceiling. Awesome job. Release your left arm on the ground. So release the block on the side a little bit. You can bend your right knee or keep your legs straight. Step back to tabletop or plank. You can go directly to down dog, child pose, or do vinyasa flow if you wish. And again, find down dog or tabletop. Bring your left knee to your chest. Step your left foot in between your hands to runner's lunge. The blocks already there, so set the blocks next to your foot. This way you really can lengthen the spine and straighten your right leg by squeezing your right quad and keep your pelvis low. So try now, push your left sitting bone back as you squeeze your inner groin. This is really good for your lower back and the spine. Keep everything as it is. Lower right knee behind you, so don't go forward with your knee, just lower behind you. Keep your fingers on the block and slowly push your pelvis to your right heel. Look forward, keep your fingers on the block. Straighten your left leg as much as possible you can. Right knee is on the ground. And then rebend your left knee, lower your pelvis, look forward, extend your neck. This is low runners. Lower your pelvis, look forward because the race is in front of you. And again, push pelvis back. Be humble. Lower your torso to your thigh. Keep your fingers on the block. And again, bend your left knee. Low runners. Lift your chest, but keep your fingers on the blocks. Fantastic. Again, push your pelvis back. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen the neck. Awesome. So bend your left knee again. Squeeze your core. Place your hands on your left thigh bone. And lift your chest up as you lower your pelvis. Press the thigh away so you lift your torso higher. Squeeze your inner groin. Press your left foot and right knee. Just press your right knee to the ground instead of holding entire weight on the knee. More you're pressing the knee to the ground, you're gonna less using your kneecap. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Scissor your legs together. Lift your fingers higher. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the ground. Tap your right toes. Lift your right knee. Lift your left arm. Twist. Lower left hand inside the left foot. Walk your hands to your right. To wide open forward fold. Toes and heels out. Relax a little bit. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up to start. Toes open, heels in. So place your hands to your heart center first. Press your heels, feet to the ground and lower your pelvis. Keep pressing your feet to the ground. Feel the heel pressing down. Now press your right ball of the foot to lift your right heel. Awesome. Release your right heel. Press your left ball of the foot to lift your left heel. Awesome. Release. Straight your arms, straight your legs. Bind your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Toes in, heels out. If you remember, switch the grip and bow forward. Forehead to the ground. Stretch your back. Stretch your lower back. Stretch your shoulders. On your lower back and slide your hands behind your legs, release them. You might readjust your spine to look forward and release. Now as you forward fold, set one block next to one leg, other block next to other leg. Not too much close to it because it's like a most like on the side of the mat, so it's gonna be available to you with your hand reach. So now place your hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Awesome. Twist your toes to the left to warrior two. On the left. Open your pelvis, wide stand, and don't push your right hip back. Don't push your right hip back. So again, stand up tall, stand up to start again. Stand up to start. As you stand up to start, you're not standing to start or you really start, you dancing start. So you can't stand like this. But here, you're standing to even. And when you stand up like the start, when you twist your toes to the left, don't push your pelvis. Keep twisting toes to the left. And then open. So don't stick your pelvis. Push your pelvis to the heel. So don't stick your pelvis. Awesome. I know you start. Open your arms and then reach your right arm back without sticking the hip yet. Bend your right knee. So keep your pelvis even. Nice. Now open your palm and reverse without straightening left leg yet. Reach your left arm higher and straighten your left leg. Then open your arms. Now you're gonna push your pelvis. So push your pelvis to your left heel. Extend your sides of your body by reaching the bottom arm more arms, straight your legs to start. And exhale out, go forward, swan dive, relax down. Relax for a moment. And walk your hands to your left without changing your feet. Come back to the center and switch the side. Go to the opposite way without changing your feet and keep your legs straight. And again, come back to the center. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up, start. So be the yogi star, not the rock star yet. And open your toes to the right, don't change your hips placement, so keep the even pelvis. Extend your arms parallel to the ground, push your pelvis actually to the lights, and reach your left arm back while you're bending right knee. Fantastic. Push your right foot so you shift your weights on your left leg, squeeze your left quad. Open your right palm, keep your right knee bent, reverse warrior. Reach your right fingers higher and straight your front leg. Awesome. Straight warriors. Awesome. And open your arms parallel to the ground. Squeeze your ribs. Push your pelvis back, extend your arm. And triangle. Lower right fingers inside your right foot on the block, higher level. Squeeze your quad. Now keep pushing left pelvis back and bend your right knee to side angle. Right fingers on the block. Squeeze the block and lower your pelvis. Straight elbow and lower your pelvis. Lower straight elbow. Lift up, warrior two. Wheel more hands down, frame your right foot. Keep your blocks next to your foot. And slowly bend your left knee on the ground. Keep your fingers on the blocks and push your pelvis to your left heel. And rebend your right knee. And again, straight your right leg. Squeeze your inner groin. And again, bend your right knee. And push your pelvis back. Again, we bend your right knee. And again. And straighten your right leg. Now one more. Bend your right knee. Beginning awesome. Right sitting bone back, straight your right leg. Keep your left hand on the ground this time. Right hand to the ceiling with your right leg straight. Nice. Press the floor away with your right arm, with your right arm, and slide your right foot back. You will have your left toes to supportive side plank. Maybe lift your right leg if you like. Maybe grab your ankle. Master fell many more times than beginners even try. So failing is nothing. Failing is yogi. So don't be afraid. Straighten your right leg. Lower right foot on the ground, shift entire body forward. You can go to child pose or you flow, then find child pose. Take one more breath, almost done. Round you back to cat cow and find down dog or tabletop if you like to. And bring your left knee to your chest and your left foot in between your hands. It's not necessary using the block this time, but if you like to, you may. And let your right knee on the ground. Push your pelvis back. Keep your fingers next to your foot. Keep your right hand where it is. And twist your torso to the left, lift your left arm to the sky. Press the floor and wave your right arm. Remember, the fingers lifting higher can support you. Don't lower your arm. Don't jam on your lower back. Lifting left arm higher, actually use your obliques. Push your pelvis back. You can slide your left leg against the floor or slide back, cycling. Awesome job, you guys. Awesome. Be proud of yourself, own your strength. Grab your ankle if you like. Just keep your feet on the ground or lift whatever you feel. Open your heart. Awesome. Straighten your left leg. Lower left hand on the ground. And again, go to plank or directly to child pose. You can go to flow or just child pose. Now stay in child pose for a moment. So now round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. And we all find down dog. This time, try to find the time to stretch your legs. In the beginning, we're bending knees a lot, so you're gonna straighten your legs by tiptoes walking forward. So keep your legs straight, don't bend your knees. If you need to bend your knees, it's alright, but try to, at first at least, not bending. And drive from your sitting bones, slowly, tiny steps, tiptoes walk like. So keep right foot in front of the left and keep going. Into sitting bones lifting higher. Even the fingertips only touching. Maybe even the fingers not touching anymore. Just keep walking forward with your legs straight. And if you need to bend your knees, it's alright. Find forward fold. And very slowly, no rush, sit down on your sitting bones. Your upper body to laying down on the back. Straight your arms over your head, straight your legs in front of you, inhale. And as you exhale, move your arms by your sides, bend your knees, plant your feet, roll your shoulders underneath to lift your hips off the ground. Bridge pose. Very slowly, lower your pelvis on the ground. Soles of the feet together, open knees to the sides. And stretch your arms over your head. Take deeper breath in. Fingertips behind your ears, open your elbows to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, lift your shoulders, foot crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. And keep continue for just 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Zip your knees together. Keep your feet on the ground, don't lift your feet. Right elbow, left knee to crunch. And lower. And left elbow, right knee, crunch. Don't lift your feet, just work on your obliques. Lift your shoulders and open your elbows. So don't plunge your chest, open your elbows wide, and use your legs. And keep going, lift up. Yeah, awesome, keep that. And side to side, don't lift your feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hands by your sides, another bridge pose. Lower your pelvis again. Zip your knees together. Lift your shoulders, fingertips behind your ears. You can repeat what we did before or yogi bicycle. So lift your shoulder to your knee. not the knee to your shoulders. As you're extending the free leg to yogi bicycle if you like, for another just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. One more. You can just keep your feet on the ground or yogi bicycle. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Cross your right knee over left. Squeeze. Open your arms. Rub your right knee elbow under left elbow. Squeeze your legs together. It's not pigeon, it's eagle. Squeeze your knees. Squeeze your knees. Squeeze your legs. And extend your elbows away from your knees. Inhale and crunch them together. Extend and crunch. 3 more. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. 1 more. Crunch. Awesome. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Extend your arms to the sides. Lower your feet on the ground. Lift your left leg up. Cross your left knee over right. And cross your left arm under right. Again, 5 together. Move your elbows away. Inhale and crunch them in. Extend and crunch. Extend. 3 more. 3. Extend. 2. Extend. Last one. Crunch. And extend your legs to the ceiling. Open your arms. And plant your feet on the ground. Soles of the feet together. Open knees to the sides. Reach your arms forward. Lift your shoulders. Grab your feet, knees open. Soles of the feet together. Relax your shoulders to avoid any cramps. Rock yourself back and forth into your Siddha Baddha Konasana. Take a few moments or just once. Siddha to Baddha Konasana. Place your elbows on your shins and lean forward. Try to make the spine long. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Place your hands next to your hips and push your pelvis back so you straighten your legs. Flex your ankles all up and bow forward, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Release your hands by your sides. Lift your left, raise your left knee and place your left foot outside the right knee. If you like more, if this elbow good for you, bend your right knee so the heel touching left glute. But you must sit on both sitting bones evenly. If your left hip is lifted, extend your right leg. Extend your leg is crucial, really important. Lift your arms to the center and twist your torso to your left. Grab your left foot, knee with your right hand. Left hand behind you to twist, extend your neck, relax your shoulders. You can place your elbow side the left knee if you like more, but make sure the neck is extending and spine is long. So you don't rounding your back when you twist. Slowly lower your pelvis, elbow to your belly button. And one more time, firefly. Lift, open. Lift your hips, not necessary. Awesome. Lower left elbow to your belly button. Bring your right elbow next to it. Sit down, round your upper body. Extend your both arms to the ceiling. Release your hands by your sides and extend your both legs. Point your toes, extend your legs open wide, shallow. Point your toes a lot. It depends how you feel. You can place your hands on the ground, push your pelvis back and walk your fingers forward, or extend your arms and chin and lean forward. If this is better for you, welcome. If the other way, welcome. Both legs straight. Slowly come back up. Slide your hands under your knees. Bring your knees together. Feet extended, legs extended. And then bend your right knee. Place your right foot over left knee. And again, the left leg can be straight. Over. Right leg over. Right leg over. Extend your left leg or bend your left knee if you like to. Lift your arms to the ceiling. And twist your torso toward me. And again, make sure spine is long. Don't grab your knee when the spine is rounding. Work on the spine extending first. Twist and then maybe elbow going outside. If not going today, it's fine. You have an entire life to practice yoga together. Keep breathing, extending entire body, twist. Maybe even close your eyes. In the twist. Twist, feeling, making us feel good and happy. It is not in this particular moment, I promise you, you will feel happy. Because twist releasing all the negative thinking. If you know that or not, just how this works. Squeeze even more, twist a little bit deeper. And very slowly, head first, torso follow. And again, you can do double, log, or pigeon. So if your left leg is extend, I start from different way now. So if your left leg is extend, keep your right ankle over left knee and press your right knee down and walk forward as you try to press your right knee down. Or if you have a double log, you can keep your shins aligned to each other or bring your left knee closer to you glute and bring your chest closer to your ground. Maybe walk forward so you stretch pigeon sitting like. Slowly walk your hands closer to your shins and extend your right leg to the right as your left foot will be inside the right inner thigh, left knees bent. Lift your arms to the ceiling, extend your spine, twist your torso to your right and bow to the right leg. And feel the breath. Every inhalation, stay where you are, and exhalation, sink deeper. Inhale, maybe lengthen a little bit more and stay. And as you exhale, lean deeper. And keep continuing the journey of the breath. It's more important than actually do. More important is actually breathe. Slowly, left arm to the ceiling, right arm follow, twist your torso to the left, land your left hand behind you, press the floor where your left extend your right arm, hips on the ground, open your chest. Open your chest forward, put your arm high up, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then elbow to your belly button. Awesome. Now you might lift your hips, extend your right arm back. Maybe lift your hips, reach your arms high like you're trying to touch the ground behind you. Open your heart. And lower your pelvis, elbow to your belly button, squeeze. One more. Make the firefly, open your chest. And elbow to your belly button. Left elbow next to right, round your upper body. And reach your arms to the side, sitting straddle, open your legs wide, launch your toes. Another set to forward fold. Don't rush there, just allow yourself to forward fold, maybe deeper because the second time. Relax your hands on the ground so you can actually help yourself with your fingertips to walk forward a little bit more. Point your toes, breathe, to be humble. Because this pose actually humbling with your pelvis open, which you releasing and the emotional stress. Lift your torso up, slide your hands under your knees, bring your knees together and keep your knees bent. Round your upper body, maybe scoot your pelvis forward so your torso will fit on the mat. So round your upper body and slowly roll yourself on the back. As you're laying down on the back, straight your arms over your head, straight your legs in front of you. Extend your arms and legs, feel full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Grab your right shin or knee crease. Both arms, relax your shoulders. At first, you have to use your muscular energy to actually bring the leg. But as you find the squeeze, try to relax. Now left hand outside the right knee. And open right arm to the right. And twist your right knee over body to your left. To your left, yeah. And head to the right, relaxing for a moment. Spine moves again. Slowly squeeze your right knee to your chest. And straight your right leg in front of you. And extend your arms over your head. And only if you don't want the cool towel, raise your hand to the ceiling to let me know. Thank you. Bring your left knee to your chest. Grab your left knee with your shin. With your hands on your shin. Keep breathing to match the time as you did on the your head to the left. Slowly bring your left into your chest and bring your right next to left. Squeeze your both knees to your chest. Feel the apana, bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a hug. Be grateful for the wonderful practice you just done beautifully. You did an amazing job. Keep the apana squeezing so you actually loving yourself the most. Give yourself even more hug than ever. Allow yourself to take deeper breath in. And as you squeeze the entire body even more with hug, exhale, squeeze more to let it go of everything you must let it go. And then straighten your legs to each corner of the mat as your hands by your side and palms down. Allow the palms to be down for feeling the room, the practice you just passed. It's gone, you cannot change anything there. So now accept that and let it go of any successes or any not so good things, which it's never failure, it's always the lessons. That's yogi do. So now open your palms because your body is ready to receive all the blessings and you deserve the best because you are the best version of yourself. And keep that in your mind that you are beautiful, that you are strong, healthy, amazing as you are. You are you. So take deeper breath to entire body. Feel the light of love surge entire body with the breath. And as you exhale out, relax all the muscles and joints. Exhale out with gratitude. Keep breathing natural. Feel the breath flowing in your body. Feel the body getting heavier and relax more. This is Shavasana, pose of undoing. The moment right now, more you relax, less you control, more control you are. This pose can guide you to meditative state, so you're still practicing yoga on your mat. Take your time as long as you like to. You don't have to rush anywhere. If you're gonna be ready to leave this room, Be mindful of others who might like to stay longer